Renee, in about a week I'll be 45 years old. I have two teenage children that are 12 and 14. Married and work a full-time job and full-time mom and wife as well. I started about 3.5 years ago. It was in January of 2023, and the reason I started is because the summer just prior to that, I was sick of and tired of how I looked in photos. In fact, I was actually embarrassed how I looked in photos and really didn't want to take photos anymore. And so I knew I had to do something. I've had amazing results. I think I've never been able to maintain results I've ever had in other programs at other times in my life, but I have maintained over the past 3.5 years a 15-pound weight loss. I also have lowered my triglycerides significantly. I have no inflammation in my body that the blood work shows, and I think probably the most impressive tangible result that I had was lowering my visceral fat from an unhealthy level of 14 down to 10 and maintaining that for the past 3.5 years. And I'd say one intangible result that I've had is just gaining control over food and coffee. I love my coffee and I love food, and so now being able to actually say no and choose when I have it and why I'm having it has been huge for me. I think it's huge for all of us. There's no excuse or no reason to give up our health or fitness just because we're a mom. The medical community would tell me that I'm at risk because both of my parents are type 2 diabetics. So of course that's something that I pay attention to. So for me that's personally important. But I think for any mom it's important because to have a healthy life, right? You want to be able to do things with your kids. So with the health and fitness, you're able to do things like I do Tae Kwon Do with my son, I run with my daughter and play volleyball with my daughter, basketball with my son. So in order to live life fully with them, you need to be healthy and pay attention to your fitness. And also, just from doing the Panda the last couple of years, I've gained a lot of time back that I didn't have. Not having to worry about prepping breakfast or lunch or snacks for myself. I've gained time back for myself, whether it's to read a few pages of a book, take a walk, take a nap, take a bath, whatever I want to do. So just because you're a mom doesn't mean you have to give up yourself or being healthy or fit. I think it's really important. And as I look for the future, I think I want to be healthy for my kids and my grandkids and my aging parents. I want to be able to participate fully in life with all of them. So it's definitely important for all of us moms.